It's some 32 minutes after it. You're still watching the AM show. So apparently a lot of us living in our communities are living with a lot of diseases, a lot of things that affect us medically. But because it doesn't show immediately, we don't realize. And that's why our next conversation is absolutely very important. Empowerment Worship Center is bringing Life Check 2017. It's a free medical and back-to-school outreach initiative. It's happening on Saturday, the 26th of August 2017. Let's talk more about this with Dr. Paul Latte, who is also a pastor, and Pastor Haida Benedict, pastor at Empowerment Worship Center. Good morning to you. Shall we start with a prayer or something?
I'm sure you've done that already, so we can just proceed.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the fourth time that you're doing this.
Yes, this is the fourth year of Life Check, and it's been getting bigger ever since it started. Our lead pastor, Reverend Gideon Danso, brought this up 2014. With the numbers were just 400, and it was just a screening session for hepatitis B, malaria, and then anemia. Then we found, that was when we found that there was a huge need, like there was this gap in healthcare in our system. And so we expanded to getting drugs, getting doctors, and then added giving clothes and food and other things to it. And 4 years down the line, it's been awesome. Last year we saw over 4,000 people, and then we had certain emergencies that were very, very surprising. We had a woman come in with a BP of 220, 120, and we told her she was a walking stroke patient. She came in by grace. So we attended to her, gave her the medications, got her registered on the NHIS also because that facility was available, and then referred her to the nearest hospital, which was Achimota Hospital. So Life Check 4 years has been great.
Yeah, I wanted us to look at some of the things that people may be living with in our communities that may not be showing. So they probably feel, in fact, let me add myself, we probably feel we're healthy, but we're not, maybe.
Okay, so the communicable disease, topmost on the list of killers in the world currently, we have hypertension. And that is one of the things that is very simple to detect hypertension, but many people don't do that. It's just tying a tourniquet around a sprig around your arm. 5 minutes you can check it and be out of that place, but people don't stop to do that. And then after that we have diabetes. You have to check your blood sugar. Most people come rushed to the emergency, they pass away, and then you later check and find out that they had a high sugar or even sometimes a very low sugar, and these are things we'll be checking at Life Check. Aside that, we have women with breast lumps, which they've not examined, and we'll be examining the breast lump to detect if they are malignant or benign, as in cancerous or non-cancerous cancers. And then aside that, there'll be a whole range of other diseases. These are the few. We found out that the statistics tell us that 1 in every 12 Ghanaian has hepatitis B. Okay, so I think there are about 12 of us in this room. One should have hepatitis B. But I don't know who it is unless we check. And then, so at Life Check, we'll be checking for hepatitis B just to screen. And those of us who have not screened, who are negative, then we advise and recommend that you go for the vaccine. Because once you get hepatitis B, there is no cure for it. You just be managed and managed until it either kills you or it resolves on its own. So these are some of the hidden conditions that a normal healthy person moving up and down, coming to the office 8 to 8 or 8 to 5 will have, that we'll be picking up and dealing with at Life Check 2017.
Pastor Benedict, why is this so important to the church? This is really not your business.
It is our business because the church stands for more than just being a spiritual organization. And the church is a community. And as a community, you have to affect and make sure that we influence every area of the lives of our people. And Isaiah chapter 58, which is what is behind Life Check and every other thing that we do at our church, it says that when we fast, we must also make sure that we give. And even Matthew 6 also tells us that our fasting should not just be about what we get, but we should also be about giving out to people. So Life Check is I should say, for Revelation, one of one of the many social interventions that we have as a church. We also have a project called Move, that we identify a village, we go there, we help the school, we live the school, and then the people in the community, we give them jobs, we help them, giving them craft work, soap making, mushroom making.
Really?
We turn them into farmers and give scholarships.
Is this in Accra or you
every region, every year we identify a region, we identify one region, one village in a region, and we go there. Last year we were in the eastern region, Kwafukrom. This year we went to a Greater Accra Foreman. Life Check gives us the opportunity to be able to affect every area of the lives of us.
Is this also another way of winning people to the church? You're looking for numbers.
If you say winning people to the church, then it's not the church, but it's demonstrating the love of Christ. Because God speaks to us in a language we understand. And one of the easiest language people understand is the language of giving. So you give people in their needs and they understand. You tell them Jesus is love. And to the guy, he's not eating the whole day. He doesn't understand that love. But when you give, when you do something, then you express God's love. So we're just demonstrating the love of Christ. For God so loved the world that he gave. So the church is here to give to society and not just take from society as many would want others to believe we do. So Life Check is not just about the medical, but we also have the back to school program that we're having. The academic year is going to start in September, and so we're giving out free bags, free stationery, pens, pencils, books. We're giving anything that will get a kid excited about going to school. So some of the kids will want to stay home, but I remember the first time I got a new pair of shoes, I couldn't wait to get to the classroom. So something to get kids excited about school, and that is what we're giving.
And all this is for free?
All this is for free. There'll be free food, there'll be free clothing, there'll be free Bibles, there'll be free counseling, social counseling, and we'll lead you to Christ, of course.
Okay, so this is from what time to? Is one day?
It's happening on the 26th, this Saturday.
Okay.
From 8 until we run out of resources.
Okay, and the venue? The
venue is at Chimota Preparatory School Park. It's just adjacent to that Chimota police station. Okay, so anyone can come in.
Where should people be coming from? Where do you want them come from?
Anywhere. We're expanding. The first time we did, we just covered Abofu, which was our immediate listen. But this time, from all the way Tesano, La Paz, Abelempe, Jowulo, Christian Village Kids, anywhere, even if you're Accra, wherever you, because you're invited to come, because you're not just coming to see doctors. They're actually specialists. There's an obstetrician and gynecologist, there's a skin doctor, there's a pediatrician, because we found out that there were some of the needs from last year. So now we've brought them in. There's going to be an ultrasound to pick up tumors, fibroids, pregnancies, and all that. There will be ECG to check your heart and all that. All we're offering can be found in a normal hospital. The only things we are not giving is found in Kolebu. If you go to a hospital and you don't get what Life Check is giving you, then it has to be a tertiary hospital. At the basic hospital, we're giving you everything.
Okay, so this is a mini clinic that you're setting up?
Yes.
I wouldn't even qualify it as a mini clinic, but it's more than that.
It's more than that.
Okay, but I think something that would encourage me is if all your professional resources are also coming from the church. Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but we have help from outside. We have our in-house medical team. Okay. And then
that includes you.
That
obviously.
includes me. Yes. Okay. And then we have people volunteering from doctors from all the hospitals in Accra are coming in. My colleagues and then others who have seen the advertisement and want to be a part of it. Yeah. And then we have sponsors. Multimedia, it's obviously a part of those coming in. And then we have NS Chemists, we have Fiesta Royal Hotel, we have the banks coming in. That's First Atlantic Bank and Unibank, our main sponsors for the event. Then generally they come in to support, but mostly the huge budget comes to the church. Yeah.
So Pastor Bennett, on that note, how much is it costing the church?
Well, we are not looking at the cost. We are looking at the blessing that at the end of the day we're going to give to everyone. And then on the Sunday also, which is the 27th, we'll be having family and friends service, and so all the people that will come, we are trusting God that would give them also a treat. On Sunday, we'll have a worship experience and have interaction section, and then breaking of bread, of course, as the Bible tells us.
Okay.
So it's 2 days of giving. Yeah. And that's what is good.
Is it an experience that one can also testify of when you come to the church when it's not a life check day?
At the family and friends service, we're inviting all friends of EWC. So multimedia is obviously a friend of EWC because you're helping us out with live check. So we're inviting anyone who's heard of us, spoken about us, even liked us on Facebook to come for the empowerment experience. And as a general, we're just outdooring empowerment to all our friends and family out there. So it is what you are getting every week, what we are getting every week at the Empowerment Worship Center and more. So yeah, there's just a little dose of it to make it a special day.
I want you to, Pastor Benedict, to wrap it up for us. Tell us when it is happening again in the venue.
Okay. This Saturday is going to be 8 a.m. till, like as Pastor Paul said, till we run out of resources. So let's say by 6 o'clock. And then on the Sunday, from 8 a.m. or so till about 3 o'clock, we're going to be at the church. We'll be receiving everybody, and then it's going to be a wonderful experience.
Okay, all right. We thank you for passing through our show and telling us about Life Check. I think it's a great initiative, and it's really my prayer and hope that a lot of people who must be discovered would come to the venue. So thank you for doing this, and enjoy the program on Saturday. You're still watching the AM show.